January 1st is supposed to mean new beginnings, clean slates, fresh starts. But for hip-hop, January 1st has also meant goodbyes. Gangsta Boo wasn't just a rapper, she was structure. In a southern rap world dominated by men, she didn't ask for space, she took it. Her voice wasn't polished, it wasn't soft, it wasn't designed to be palatable, it was real. And that's what made it dangerous. Gangsta Boo represented a time when authenticity mattered more than algorithms. When being raw wasn't branding, it was survival. When she passed on the very first day of the year, it felt symbolic. Because sometimes the culture doesn't lose people at the end of the story. Sometimes it loses them before the chapter even starts. Lexi Ali 1st, 2020. Lexi Ali passed away on the same date, January 1st, but her story hit differently. She represented potential, not nostalgia, not legacy, but what could have been. Lexi didn't rap to intimidate, she rapped to connect. You could hear vulnerability in her voice, not weakness, but honesty. The kind of honesty that doesn't always survive the industry. When young artists die, the pain feels sharper. Because the question isn't what did they leave behind, it's, open quote, what never got the chance to exist, close quote. January didn't just take Lexi, it took future songs we'll never hear. Speaker knockers changed hip-hop quietly. No massive label rollout, no industry machine, just melodies, pain, and emotion that didn't sound like anything else at the time. He was early SoundCloud, before it became an industry pipeline. Before everyone knew how to monetize it. When he died at 19, the culture didn't fully understand what it lost yet. But you can hear his influence everywhere now. The melodies, the vulnerability, the emotional openness men were never encouraged to show. Speaker knockers didn't get to evolve. The industry evolved because of him. January didn't take a finished product. It took a blueprint. Fredo Santana. Fredo Santana's death didn't shock people. And that's the most uncomfortable part, because sometimes the culture sees the ending coming, but doesn't know how to stop it. Fredo carried the weight of Chicago drill, not just the sound, but the trauma behind it. The streets, the pressure, the expectations to always be hard. And when artists are boxed into an image, they don't get to rest, they don't get to heal. They perform strength until it costs them everything. January didn't take Fredo suddenly. January took him after years of silent damage. The 4 artists, 4 different paths, 1 month. January isn't cursed, but it's quiet, and quiet is dangerous. The holidays end, the noise fades, reality gets louder. And for artists carrying pain, silence can be heavier than chaos. This video isn't about death, it's about pressure, about isolation, about what happens when the music stops and the person is left alone. January didn't just take them. January reminded us that talent doesn't protect you from weight. Remember the music. Respect the legacy. But never ignore the cost. Because hip-hop doesn't just lose artists in January, it loses people.